F121 for the PS4. Sorry about that. Breaking Point. Gotta fill it in this fat coming up. I can't remember exactly how many chapters this had, but can't be that far from it. I mean, everything going on right now in the game, feels like it's definitely coming up. Yeah.
All I'm saying.
Reversing us. Excuse me. I'm just gonna some ships in case I need them. Ready. With an impressive run of form behind him and renewed focus, Casper Ackman and Aston Martin are hoping that they can continue to build on their performance as they head to the Russian Grand Prix in Sochi, into the final third of the 23 season. 41 counters, sorry.
Brian.
Cass, can you head back to the data center quickly?
What's the issue?
The team are just finishing up going over the data from P3. They want to confirm some aspects of the tire strategy with you.
It's a bit late for that, isn't it?
We won't do anything you're not comfortable with.
Okay, let me just finish up here.
We'll be waiting, whenever you're ready.
Thanks, Brian.
Boy. A few laps remain. Ackerman has found his Martin outmaneuvering many of the cars on the grid. An alternate tire strategy appears to have Ackerman in the perfect position to challenge for an even greater, even a chance at the fastest lap.
Casper, we think you can push for the fastest lap.
Well, now?
Yep, we're in a strong position. See what you can do.
No problem.
Oh, no freaking. No, challenge for us. Fish in the top 10 or almost having now. Okay, at optimal sector 1. Oh,
that move was reckless. We're lucky not to have been penalised.
For what? There was no contact. I would have felt contact. Stewardess the son of kiss all contact.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh god, you tell me we don't have enough fuel. Why am I not sure?
Gap to car in front is 1.6 seconds.
I'm barely in front. This, but never mind, I'm sure. Always. Don't push or nothing.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
So far, so hopefully no one else does it. Take the lawn tools, let's just throw them in.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Okay, gap ahead is 6.3 seconds.
I'm not going to get up between him and Boris, actually. Pulled in.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Thanks. Thanks, mate. Oh, damn it. Ran the rest there. Yeah, I feel these cars are on this one are just a little slug in response compared to 22's version. I think I could get P4 or P3s for the challenge. Big touch wheels there. I know I've been good race. So who ain't on? Max or Lewis? Oh, this wasn't the same. Red Bull Strike with Red Bull got its wings, but this probably is one of the longest
This is your final lap of the race.
Yeah, well, my goal is that silver arrow in front of me. What are they called?
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Oh, no, that's concerning. Is there gonna have to think that the starter is? Lap for me? That might not be enough. That's something I could do about that. I mean, can have some put them better fuel load. I remember back, it'd been a while or something, maybe maybe the rules used to be different on the older ones. I don't remember. But I remember, maybe the rules used to be different. Coming in on one of the more, I forget what, 115, 16, somewhere in there probably. Maybe earlier, maybe later. And it's like, okay, I need, maybe closer to 18, something, but yeah, I remember coming in, I was like, cause I didn't know you had your fuel load, actually you have to do a starter rest, which I didn't know. And of course, oh, it's Perez, I mean, it's neither Hamilton or Verstappen, actually. Bloody hell, where were they at? Aston Martin putting him back on the podium.
Yes, that's a podium. Excellent drive. The team have worked especially hard this weekend, and this is a fantastic reward.
That's quite some achievement for Aston Martin's Casper Ackermann, getting the fastest lap out.
Yeah, it's not often you see any team outside the top three pick up that extra point. Aston Martin went with what looked like an aggressive tyre strategy, but it paid off for them. Incredible, really.
Aston Martin now very much in the mix for a strong midfield finish this season. And who knows, they might even be eyeing up 4th place. They'll be delighted.
4th place? No, we don't want 4th place. Good.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible...
Aston Martin employers an alternate has alone Ackermann and still not in top 10, top 5. He was on the podium, finishing position, but also the fastest lap of the race and so shit. I personally don't like those strategies to go. I know that's always way here.
Brian.
Cass, meant to say, nice work on that fastest lap. That's a welcome point, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, the team did well.
Well, you drove the thing, Cass. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Look, there are rumours you'll try and wriggle out of the team dinner tomorrow. Put my mind at rest, would you?
I'm coming to the team dinner, Brian.
Beautiful place we booked. Reason to celebrate. You're gonna love it. Is Zoe still coming?
Yeah, she wouldn't miss it.
Terrific. Wonderful. Are you excited, Cass?
You want to miss giving you a
Tell me
fat
you're
lip?
excited.
I'm certainly attending.
Small victories, I suppose. We'll see you there.
Thanks, Brian. Hey, Zoe.
Hey, everyone's talking about the team dinner. We're still going, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, come on, Cass. You'll miss these things when they're gone.
We'll see.
Why did I marry such a miserable man?
Because he makes up for it with his charm.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah, well, don't believe everything you hear in the news.
What are you up to?
Just emails and stuff.
Okay. I think I'll head back to the hotel.
See you there.
Bye.
Sort of Devon Heaven. It's just Devon with an alternate account. For another successful race weekend behind them, the team at Aston Martin held their annual dinner. Yeah, that's definitely.
I'd like to congratulate you all on a superb performance so far. There's still a lot of work to do, but give yourselves a round of applause. You've been wonderful. Well, I'm sure you've all heard by now, but, well, this will be Casper's last season as an F1 driver. And if you get the chance, then please do your very best to change his mind. I'm only kidding, Casper. You will be missed. Anyway, I'll stop talking. For once.
This is a choice to walk
Have
away.
a wonderful evening, and let's push for 4.
Push for 4th, I love it. Push for 4th, not the.
I know how this works.
Or
I've
should
been around
be.
long enough.
Top 4
I'm
teams.
just saying. You have a future here. I've seen a lot of drivers come and go in my time. But you're special, Aiden. You've got the makings of a true great. I mean it. Caspar!
Hey,
where's Zoe?
DB.
oh, she's around somewhere. She loves these things.
Oh, and you don't. Mind if we join you?
I'll be my guest.
Come on, Aiden. Sit. Why didn't it work out between you two?
Brian, I'd rather not discuss.
I don't care what you'd rather, Aiden. Casper's leaving us, and I know that your agent's been talking to other teams. This could be the last chance the three of us get to chat like this. Who knows? We may not even see each other again after Abu Dhabi. So come on. What's the deal?
Listen, I just want to have a nice evening.
He's on more money than me.
What?
Ah, hence the frosty reception.
Everybody started talking about my age. Just wanted to prove myself. Prove that I was better than the next flavor of the month. This was not about you, Aiden. I don't know.
What about you?
He didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I?
You wanted Ricardo instead.
And you thought I was past my best.
What? But that's not true. You're having an amazing season.
Could you verify that number for me?
That's right.
And that's the contracted amount, yes?
Yeah.
Do you mind if we show him? You two are a couple of chumps, do you know that? And you should know better.
I don't understand.
No, but he does. It would be funny if it wasn't so tragic. I wonder how many points all this has cost us. Well, I'll leave you to it. You can apologise to me later.
Word, the good old word, man.
I don't understand.
So,
I'm an idiot.
Why?
Paddock gossip.
So none of this is true?
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since
especially
he's
Butler.
arrived, there's been one man at the center of it all.
Who?
The man who told me pre-season last year that you signed a better deal. The man
the crap
who
is
said
from
you
close
thought
between
that I was too old.
Weber and
And that would be the same man who told you I didn't want
your
to
guy on the 19.
Butler.
And
I
I
said
don't
about 20 and didn't have 20.
How could I be so stupid?
You're not stupid, Casper.
You're just old.
I didn't think he had this in him.
Why would he bother?
Look at all the mess he's caused. The crash last year, the fight in Canada. And how much easier has he had it because of all of that?
What can we do?
Beat him.
I mean, I know what he's after. Butler would be to get to the empty seat, but has he really did enough to earn that? He's not had the best finishes himself. When Team Shattuck with 4th place finish in the Constructors' Championship, still alive, and with their fractious relationship now behind them, Aston Martin teammates are determined to show the motorsport world what they really can do. Dropping chin, this ain't the final race.
Hey,
That would be Abu Dhabi, wouldn't it?
how are you finding it out
God,
there
it's Suzuka. Oh boy.
Tough. We're overheating the tires a little through the S's.
Yeah, happens. you mind if I join you for a moment?
Please.
They want us to push for fourth.
You think Alfa Romeo catchable?
Maybe. Butler's having a good season, though.
He is?
He claims he's been
You've had about
approached by
3 or
Mercedes.
4 damn wins. I mean,
I heard. He is the more experienced driver. I think the seat goes to him.
You said it had
I
always
think
been
both
your dream to
George
drive for them. Is that true?
Yeah,
how the hell
it is.
Okay, I'm going to give you space out there. I'm sorry I didn't do that before.
I'm sorry too.
I want us to push for fourth. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
Thanks, Casper. I don't know how we make that happen.
I don't know. I would
Thanks.
really think
Well, we work
F1
together.
would have a hard time
Help each
signing
other out,
you
that's all we can
guys. You're Butler. Only
Then let's do
'cause-
that.
Well, Butler is kind of weasel road, but
We've adjusted the camera.
these guys, because
Seems
you
to
know
help
you're
manage the tire
bickering. I
temperatures a
mean,
bit better.
the other teams are seeing this.
I'll get them to share my setup data with you. Just see how it feels out there.
Thank you, Casper.
Again, if you base it on the actual finishes
Truce.
I've had,
Truce.
alright, we've had great finishes, so in these 3-4 wins, so we had a top 5 just now, which of course, again, they did give us credit for. Anyway, go get a phone call.
Aiden.
Casper, hey, have you got a moment?
Yeah, of course.
That camber adjustment really helped. I guess I just wanted to thank you.
Not a problem. Those tires in a better range now?
Much more manageable. Thanks.
Well, those milliseconds all add up.
Brian says we can catch Alfa Romeo.
Brian says a lot of things. Just focus on the next race.
Thanks, Casper.
I'll see you at trackside.
It's obviously a fake accounting. It's this Devin Heaven one. Is that or some poor little shit burden, you know, falling in love? These are headish something. With several laps remaining, Ackerman sets the sights on both Alfa Romeo drivers in an effort to snatch some much-needed points from their championship rivals. But this race, there's only, it gotta be, I forget if there's, this is the last, or is it definite? A definite W. Because the road Phillips Abu Dhabi would be the last race.
We're seeing both Butler and Giovinazzi's lap times increasing.
I still have time to catch them.
Roger, we're on fresher tyres than they are. Push, push. Let's put the pressure on.
Yeah, copy.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.1 seconds.
Giovinazzi's in 11th. 8 laps remaining. We're on fresher tires, and it tells me they gotta. We're on fresh tires, it tells me either they've already pitted or, you know, are before us, or they haven't. It's the only option. God dang it! Of course, first damn turn. Sorry, it's just. Try to get back into this after you play 22. It's the difference in hammer,
Giovinazzi should be close now. Let's push.
I have to get by this guy first. Something to think it was. Wasn't sure until I had to look up there. Honestly, these Ferraris all look alike. That's...
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Lucky Ricardo back there. God dang it, Ricardo. No, you can't drive her crap, but geez, don't take frustration on me, man. Where the hell is Butler, though? Question. Sort of thought of going to the east. God, once again, if you get out there, you're screwed. And I realized, be careful. Okay, Butler's on the line. So where's that Aiden? I mean, put a lot of pressure on the old man, you know. He has to do it. It's team effort, you know. That told me I had a certain lap to do before, so I don't think this is the finale yet. Some of the finale you run both drivers. So we're in that race too, I think teammates
Aiden is in the pits. Aiden in the pits.
Is there a possibility that Butler...
The gap to the car ahead is 5.0 seconds.
Yeah, well... The gap to the idiot ahead is 7 seconds. Jackson's up in the pits. I'm not sure how, unless Jackson's on the track ahead of me now, which I think he is. Because of course I know there was another car there. Hey, do me a favor, Aiden. Push him around a little bit. Come on, team player and all that. Nothing to the wall. Oh shit. I can see him up there. I swear it looks to me on unless there's a back marker in this field ahead of Jackson, I could definitely tell that is not Alfa Romeo right ahead of Jackson.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I hope I could do this without missing. You know, crappy Aston Martin is. It's also, you know, trying to readjust it to the older controls. I only put this on, of course. This particular game until I got this done again. Freshen memories. For next week when I have breaking point 2. I'll have 23. Aiden's still struggling to catch up. He's still a slow cookie. Hope he don't slow me up.
You should be seeing Butler soon. Let's keep it clean, please, Cass.
How about you tell my buddy boy here to move over? My new bestie, right? Move left. Well, at least don't run into me. I mean, makes sense. We get Alonso again. Where the hell was Alonso? Why wasn't he showing earlier? And there was someone in between there. I was rough that before that pit stop. Well, others assumed he had pitted.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Okay. Well, we're in top 10. I want Butler's booty be delicious behind. Back off, back to left, you know, every so often I got left. Ain't lifting now, buddy boy. Bye-bye. Butler, you're a butt. Butler, you're a butt. I mean, Jesus, I just can't really thought about that one. It's alright how to do it. I've seen one of the races. You have to fucking run on bloody ass at a 2. Bloody hell. Freaking point 2. Bloody hell. Singapore? That's a tough damn track. So flashbacks galore on that one. No,
there's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Do we have enough? I'm beginning to hope that we have enough. Concern me there. There's a shit can, we should take that. Oh, so the shit can.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
You realize you don't ever see the points, so it's... I've always under the impression you're not getting the points where you're based at. I think you're getting the points where they based you at.
That's put you in 5th, P5.
Down, you get 1 point, whatever that is. God dang it, you 2 pieces of crap. What part in between us? Take them out. So they teach them to drive a Ferrari and McLaren. Sorry, I hate to use that, but I think you understood there. I was like a play. Bugger. And all the catching Hamilton.
Gap to car in front is 20.6 seconds.
Yeah. That's supposed to be 1,000,000 seconds. It'll be 4 and done.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Well, we got just over 2 laps remaining. If you think about where that happened, where I got that message and where we're at, so I'm probably going to be doing a lot of coasting on that final lap. I'm concerned, I really am about that. So if I start the race, I could tell them, you know, put more fuel in. I always do it. I always go about 2 over. And it's always fine, because I know how to race. I'm very aggressive racer. I also know how to serve always. give you the option of starting your fuel mix, make it hard. Just put it up to high, and that would conserve fuel otherwise. Which I would have been doing during this race, but I had that option. I don't know if that is an option anymore. I never see it changing, so. Wow, not only am I catching him, I think he's creasing a little bit. Of course, he may have, good chance he's got a DRS. Don't know, it's a close one now. So sometimes I don't always give him one. More familiar with that, but usually last race was like that. It was a really
this is your final lap of the race.
Strategy with all the rain that led to it. First, I came in first. Field was pitted at the same time. Hamilton stayed out for whatever reason. He was the one that stayed out. Went out for tire second. So I got being he was the closest one to me. And because it was him and one other, I think it was Perez. What happened, of course, they were having to go a lot slower as the rain hit. So I was able to catch both of them on those intermediates. Passed, then when they all pitted for wet, I was out for one extra lap. Increased the gap there as well. Because I didn't get the message about going to wets until after a certain time. Buddhist.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Oh, it's less than a lap left now. I'm no longer I'm really doing for it again, buddy. I'm going for that fastest lap. Going optimal now. Come on, optimal, until they slow me down right in here.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. Aston Martin continue to put the pressure on Alfa Romeo. That gap might still be a little too big to close, but for Aston Martin, it's very much game on.
Yeah, when I think back even just a couple of months, Crofty, I didn't have Aston Martin pegged to be competing with Alfa Romeo. Both Jackson and Ackerman performing at their absolute best out there today.
Well, they certainly were, and no sign of any disputes on or off track between the pair of them. Might they have put their differences behind them?
Oh, you know who will be spinning the web of live
after an egg?
We discussed. All right.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
There.
Solid performance out there today, Casper. You must be pleased.
Hold on.
Yeah, the competition feels like it's fiercer than ever this season. And the team is working really hard to keep up, so we're grateful for every point we earn.
The fastest lap again, Casper. How do you keep doing it?
Well, I think it's a sign that the team have got a lot more to offer than people assume. They got the tire strategy spot on again, and we had the right tires at the right time, so all credit to them, really. That extra point is always welcome, and we couldn't be happier.
Those points bring you a little bit closer to Alfa Romeo. Is that something you're particularly focused on during the race?
Absolutely. We're into the business end of the season now, and we want to climb as many places as we can. Right now, that means catching Alfa Romeo. So, anytime we can put the pressure on a little, that's good for us.
We asked Devin Butler a similar question. He said, and I quote, "Aston Martin are a bit of a shambles. I don't think they're catching us anytime soon." What's your response to that?
I think it's my job to prove him wrong.
Appreciate your time.
Well, Aston Martin continue to put together an impressive run of form. The gap between 4th and 5th places in the Constructor Champion is continuing to narrow. Oh, we're at... Ring ring.
Zoe!
Daddy!
Hey, Liz.
Mommy says you're in America where the cowboys live.
Yeah, Daddy's in America.
Are you racing with cowboys, Daddy?
Yeah, one or two. Hey, who's your favorite racing driver, Lils?
You are.
Just checking. Love you.
Love you, Daddy.
Hey, can I speak to Mum?
Bye.
Hello?
Apparently she enjoys hanging up on you these days.
So it seems.
All set?
Yeah, all set.
The odds are shortening on the 4th place finish for Aston Martin.
It's a shame. I enjoyed being the underdog.
You've still got to beat Butler.
We've still got to beat Alfa Romeo, you mean?
That too, I guess. Right, you go and prepare. See ya.
Bye.
Butler launched his own fragrance. What's it called? You the douchebag. Where we all just go you.
Fellas! Sell-out crowd this, eh? Casper, I haven't seen you since you announced your retirement.
No.
Well, fair play to you, mate. Takes a brave man to admit he can't compete anymore. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, you're a brave man. I'm paying you a compliment.
Now you're saying I can't compete?
Nah, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant someone said that, well, you're past your prime, that's all.
That won't work anymore, Devon.
Sorry, what won't work?
We know what you've been saying about us.
Oh, I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
You know, I used to think you were just a gossip, Devon. Now I know you're a liar.
Oh, come on! You guys used to be so much more fun. Used to get into fights, take each other out of races. We all enjoyed that. Oh, you know, it was very entertaining. Now, you just mope around bickering over who said what. It's a bit petty, to be honest, guys. Seriously, you're supposed to be role models.
Yeah, I won't argue with you, Devon. I won't win.
Yeah, you do seem to struggle a bit with winning, to be fair.
Yeah. And maybe you are right. Maybe I am past it. But he's not. And he's the better driver.
What, the rookie? He's only just got here. You do know the Mercedes seat is mine. The contract's as good as signed.
There's just one problem with that, Demon.
Huh? Enlighten me.
I don't believe a word you say anymore.
Tell him, mate. Mate?
I don't know who this seat's going to.
Butler's mind games no longer having any effect. Ackerman sets out to take the race directly to the man who caused the rift between the two teammates at Aston Martin. Now in Texas, oh bloody hell. That's one particular area of Texas. It's not like the whole racetrack. It's just that chicane city, as I call it.
Okay, Casper, you're doing great. Let's keep this up.
Is Butler ahead?
Butler? You're closing on him. No theatrics, please, Casper.
Understood.
Got him. Yeah, he's right ahead of us. Oh, bloody hell. With him right ahead of us, I mean, there's gonna be a shit into. Can't remember what race it is. Half the race left.
Devon's currently in P9.
Nope. Oh, I don't know. I thought I was catching with Ford. Catching him, honestly. I'll keep going forward. There was quite a gap between him and us, which I can't seem to catch. That would be a problem if we keep him going slower.
Devon is a couple of places up on you.
I can see where he's at. I can see who's ahead of him too. The white car there was ahead of him. That's always a crucial thing to me. Also have Alpine response here. I'll take it and stubborn again. Oh, come! Das tut mir noch in der Jung. You know, you want to see douchebag is come up into the world. God, that's really close. Don't have the fuel over. Oh, hello!
Devon sat in P8.
Oh, that's not the P8, okay. So Giovinazzi, see I was coming up on him and like, okay, jump ahead of me. And I sort and see him there a minute ago. As soon as it's in him, watch her frickin' pull all by keep Devon. Keep going forward. We are catching them. Giovinazzi, it's got this mark.
Devon is a couple of places up on you. Aiden is coming in for his stop.
I knew it, Giovinazzi will try to take me out. He's got some marching orders. Daddy told him don't let me get near him. He's going to pass the guy ahead of him too. It's my gut feeling.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Now Leclerc's over somebody between us. How the hell is this possible? Where? What the hell? Where the hell is all these guys coming from? Weren't there before, now they're there. Oh. That's what it says. I can see Leclerc there.
Devon is directly ahead of you.
Yeah, but so is fucking Leclerc and one of the worst part of this trap. Shaky shit, shaky shit. Chicane range, shaky. Is that 8 and ahead of Leclerc?
You're closing in on Devon, Cass. Let's put the pressure on.
So I could be closing on Kevin when that's a white car, not a burgundy? Yeah, I knew it. That's not it. That guy's no good for shit. Mickey.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 1.5 seconds.
I won't even try to pass some of these. It's the worst part of the track to try it.
Devon is directly ahead of you.
Okay, he's also going to be callous like what he just did there. Thought I had him there, but what did I say? Action Jackson up there. I don't know. I was gotta be really careful don't take out Jackson. Or the flare. She has a little slipstream here. Say Jackson Ackerman still got. Yeah, I fought so.
Easy. We don't want to see you take each other out.
What was it? There was. I need to put places between me and Butler. Till Pipsqueak us.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I can catch Lando. I think I'll catch Bottas, but maybe Lando.
This is your final lap of the race. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Last lap of okay. So I could tell gold. Who's in first? I wonder. Carlos or Perez? Didn't see that because I looked at it and it don't look like it was Hamilton. But then again, February.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Well, this season promises to end in quite the dramatic fashion. The tussle for the top continues, but in the midfield, Aston Martin very much closing the gap on Alfa Romeo.
Both teams have had a terrific season. Butler and Jackson rumoured to be in the running for that open Mercedes seat too. I can't wait to see how it all plays out.
If you're anything like us, you won't want the season to end, but end it must. From here on in, every second of every lap counts. What a riveting season it's been. Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. Yet another victory over rivals Alfa Romeo today, Casper, and more speculation over whether or not you can steal that 4th place. What do you have to say about that?
11, you know after I come back from the bathroom. still, you're like
well, yes,
upstairs.
and rightfully
It's
so,
never
in my
been.
opinion. We've had our eye on
They
fourth place for a
suck.
while now, even when others have written us off. We're working tirelessly
Like
to
you.
make every
You
second of
wrote
every
us
race
off.
count, and it's right that that's reflected in the standings. We know what we're capable of, and we know we can do it.
Your retirement grows ever closer, of course. Is that something you think about?
No, that doesn't really play into it. I've got a job to do, and I've got to remain focused. Every moment counts out there, and if I let my mind wander for even a moment, it might be the difference between 4th and 5th in the constructors. Now off the track, it's a different story, but I try my best to keep distractions to a minimum.
Are you looking forward to your retirement? How will you spend it?
Well, this would be.
I'm really looking forward to spending more time with the family. I have a beautiful wife and a young daughter, Lily, who I don't see nearly enough of, and I can't wait to see more of them.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Ackerman manages to beat Butler at the U.S. Grand Prix, earning some much-needed championship points for Aston Martin as they continue to snap at the heels of the little puppy dogs at Alfa Romeo. That's what I should have said there.
Aiden.
Casper, hey, we're closing in on Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, good race out there.
I think we can do it, Casper. I think it's on.
You know it's not going to be easy, right?
Well, the fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
That doesn't make any sense.
Of course it does. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just wanted to say congrats.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on.
Brian.
Casper, debrief has been put back 10 minutes, so you've got a little more time.
Okay, thanks.
Great race out there today. Who'd have thought we'd been pushing for 4th just a few months ago?
Yeah, well, you know what they say. The fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
Whoa, brilliant. I'll have to remember that one. That's inspiring as
No,
well.
I'm going to put my 2
You keep
cents in
finding
there.
those fights, Casper.
I
See
may
you at
be
the
off.
debrief.
I really don't know,
Yeah.
but
Bye, Brian.
Team 4, 4th place. This is McLaren would be to be up there fighting for this, which ain't even an option drive for. Abu Dhabi, this it all comes down to this, the final race of the season. With a superb effort over the back half of the year, Aston Martin have managed to find themselves within striking distance of Alfa Romeo, Devin Butler's team. I knew it. Bring.
Brian.
Casper! Cassie boy!
Cassie boy.
A big day today. Huge.
There's no weather report.
Yeah.
Last race of your career.
I
How's
bet
it
you want
feeling?
me to beat him, buddy.
Well, I don't know. I guess I feel...
Oh, I'm so excited, let me tell you. I'm like a kid at Christmas.
I'm excited for my retirement.
Oh, you're going to be great out there today. I can feel it in my bones. You're going to be terrific. Just remember what I taught you.
And what was that exactly?
Hilarious. I sure will miss you, Cass. Let's go out with a bang, eh? Not literally. Right, I'll leave you to it. Be brilliant. Be wonderful. Good luck.
What's that thing?
Hello?
Hey, Cass. How's it going?
Yeah, fine. Just a little bit
Sad?
Yeah, maybe. How's Lils?
She's good. We're just grabbing an early lunch. Do you want to talk to Daddy?
Why aren't you racing anymore, Daddy?
Well, because Daddy's retiring.
Can I retire?
You need a job first, Lily. Hey, who's your favorite driver?
I like Aiden.
Aiden? Did Mommy tell you to say that? Can you put her back on the phone?
Aiden Jackson. Bye, Daddy.
No, just hang on, Lily. Hello? Aiden Jackson.
Oh boy. You little whoop, you got my daughter's shirt for you?
How's it going?
Click.
Yeah, fine. You okay?
Yeah, I just wanted to wish you well, really. And say thank you, you know, for everything.
Hey, you've got nothing to thank me for.
And look,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
I think we've
My
apologized
boy
enough
Devon,
by now.
take care
I
of
guess we
you.
have. So, the last race of an incredible career. I'll be honored to witness it.
Thanks, Aiden.
Still got Neville Longbottom here.
I'll see you down there.
See you down there.
Just giving it a bit, because no one else? Don't they know who the hell I am? Knowing they need to finish ahead of both Alfa Romeo drivers, Casper makes a push up the pack as he receives the sets of sights on Devon Butler and 4/8 in the Constructors Championship. Yeah, the way you guys word this is interesting. Because I know this is the race we take control of both of them, and there's a reason. You start with Casper.
The roar of the
and then
crowd can
with
only really mean one thing. Race day has arrived here in Abu Dhabi. It's time to join our teams who are
I was
getting
like that
ready
one
down on the
sector,
grid.
a lot of lights were there. It's not the best
We have 21
track.
corners here at the Yas Marina circuit, 12 to the
But-
left and 9 to the right. It's a total lap distance of just over
Of
3.4
course, Aiden,
miles.
familiar
There are
with
2
it.
long back straights opening up some passing opportunities into the braking zones. And we expect average lap speeds of around 123 miles an hour. Aston Martin could still catch Alfa Romeo today, but it's a pretty tall order. And are you still surprised they are where they are?
I am, to be honest, yeah. When you look back at how they finished last season, the fight they had in Canada,
He's
the
starting to
antagonism
throw it,
on
yeah.
and off track, these two really weren't getting on. I think a lot of people, myself included, had written them off.
Well, they've been nothing if not surprising, the Aston Martin pair. Of course, neither driver may be with them next season.
Yeah, it's Ackerman's last race today. I'll certainly be sorry to
We
see him
don't-
go. And
Don't
they
know
say
what
Jackson and
happens
Mercedes are in
really
talks, so who
what they
knows?
do.
Well, Mercedes continue to be cagey about that open seat for next season, claiming that no decision's been made yet,
No, but
and
where-
they'll see how
where
this
does he
season
go?
concludes first.
Obviously,
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Pierre Gasly, and Fernando Alonso.
Are we on for today and what time?
Norris and Carlos Sainz.
Sonoda,
Tsunoda, Ackerman, Aiden
Definitely after
Jackson,
this
and
race.
Giovinazzi. Mazepin, Ocon, Daniel Ricciardo, and Mick Schumacher. Latifi and George Russell ends our grid lineup. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Somewhere out doing the whole race.
Plenty of overtakes from this man Ackerman today, and here's another one to chalk off. This guy shouldn't be retiring from Formula One. And what's happening here? It looks like Giovinazzi's retiring. And I'm not sure what the issue is, but there's a potential opportunity here for Aston Martin, as it seems that Devon Butler's been left alone to see off the competition.
And he's not having the best of days, Crofty. A few mistakes creeping in here and there, a few lockups. This race isn't over yet.
It's never been the best of this track, guys.
Okay, the gap behind is 1.8 seconds.
rat's
You're
ass
lapping
for-
quicker than Butler now, Casper. Outstanding work. We've got a chance here.
Where is it, little D-bag?
Let's make that
P6.
push. We're all behind you.
I'm on it.
I'm P11. I gotta get him before lap 9. There's a reason for that. I give Action Jackson plenty of time, chance to I guess move.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
And he's a sickle. Oh, he's 6. Hey, you can't hear. It's a light flashed in his eyes.
Butler not far ahead now, Cass. Keep on it. Devon is directly ahead of you.
Locked on target. Take him out of the race. Yeah. Gotta sit. You get to one of them finish the race and it's so much better. Let's see what he did there. The snot rag can't fight fairly, huh?
So Aston Martin potentially on track to really upset Alfa Romeo here, with Ackerman leading Butler and Jackson not too far behind. Butler's closing in on Ackerman. He's trying to win that place back, but which way's he going to go? Down the inside he goes, and they've hit each other. That's really aggressive from Devon Butler. He sends both cars spinning out. Butler into the barrier, and that looks to be the end of the race for
That'd
him.
be, like, why would you go that hard? I mean,
But the Aston Martin car
you have to
still
know the
moving.
outcome there, right? You have to know the outcome there.
It's great to see him still in this fight, Crofty, but he has suffered significant damage. There are points still up for grabs today, though, don't forget.
Well, that is significant. But can Casper Ackerman's Aston Martin car finish?
You okay, Casper? The data they sent suggests the car is compromised.
That's fine. I can finish.
Butler's out of the race.
Butler's out, we have a shot. Jackson's closing
By
fast,
the way, I was
Casper.
gonna... I don't...
You need to go
Cause
for third,
as hard as he hit, I don't see how either car would have got out of.
Let Aiden pass. Do the best you can, Casper.
Yeah,
Has the car.
let Aiden pass.
Good enough.
Team orders.
Will you give a message to Aiden?
This one, baby.
You need to pass Casper, Aiden.
Copy.
He says you'd better get on that podium.
And that would get the team 4th.
Maybe, if Casper's car holds out.
I guess I better get on that podium then.
So now I don't know how many frickin' we could see P4, but can't see P3 yet. That's gotta be where I'm looking at. Hopefully. I could see it on the track. It's not that far out of us. Either one of those Mercedes, is that worse down? See Baldus. It's not that far out of me. Let's see, of course there's a dirty driver like blah. I don't want just podium.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.7 seconds.
Just one, the Joker, baby. This section is the road. Not like a particular section, it's the local. This is just, let's see, this section's old for us. Of course, they got a little...
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
They got a little extra effort here. I still have a DRS where I won't. Start the car, at least Maxwell. Got to close that gap. Nope. Guess it's been disabled. For whatever reason it was disabled. Or hasn't been enabled or whatever. It's not in there. Got it here. So here. Okay. Truthfully, with Giovinazzi out, all you would have just seen is the guy while he was losing his rug is what he did there.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Yeah, we're not even looking at it. Let me look what you're going on about here. Yeah, we damaged it. Oh well, I can hold it. I can do it. Don't you keep bothering me about it. I'm not pitting. I will frickin' put the car into Devin Butler if I hit to before I pit. I've drove this way before. We're used to Lewis's chicanery. Yeah, I'm used to it. How often this happened? It happened on 22 where he could have crossed me. Came right over onto my wing and was no need for it. There in suede races. Makes it look good. Ow! 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 That's a bad pain right there. It's in my arm, left arm. The steering wheel. Well, our contact with Hamilton didn't want it to happen, granted. But it looks like it damaged him too, maybe, or something, because maybe not too bad, but of course it's on the P3.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Sounds like enough fuel. I'm not pitting, I don't care what you say. Here you are, stroll along at P1. What do you want to do? I want to pit. Let's change a bloody wing, which is going to cost me P3 as well. P4, P5, P100, or 18.
The gap behind us is 5.2 seconds.
Who the hell? I mean, the car is... It's yellow, granite, but it's still doing. It's just like the tires. I met up for him in a race recently on 22 when I was doing it. 'Cause I'm used to me, durability, you know, percentage would be going down, not up. That does for me. So I was like, oh god, what was it, 30-some%? That's bad, bad. Right, I realized it actually wasn't that bad, because I came up for tires. I think it wasn't the Imola race. So it was. Don't think I needed to pit on that. I realized that. I thought it were going that bad. It's not, you know, I'm just, you know, thinking 100 down, not that direction. Maybe makes sense to you all. Obviously, because more familiar with NASCAR type. Now, you can put that blue line there all you want. But you better hope Ackerman, Casper goes on, because he needs it more than I do. Do you tell him to pit? No, you do not. I mean, seriously, you could have got more damage than I got. Mine's not a problem. Now, the wing flew off and hit someone upside the head, and it's a problem. Even then, I won't pit. I'll fight her. Yeah, what was it, Austria? Or was that the, or no, it was Austria at the, rain. That's one nice. So once I beat this always over, but it's 22 back on.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
For, you know, last week before the good game. So beat I still made it too. I'm debate it's would it be able to get both games. I don't think I can, but if I can, I'm going for the joint with both 23 and fight forever. AW. If not, maybe to push one to get the next week. also one of mine. I want to get that one. It's that rather than getting this next month for August. Yeah, I'm glad they got a certain restaurant now.
The gap to the car behind is 13.1 seconds.
Obviously, I hope to see footage of the game, so maybe waiting is a good option. So I want to make sure it's all working right. That's been my biggest problem with slow wrestling games, and why I don't always find right away. It's a mess. I remember last year I did it, but I gotta. So it would happen again this year. I just didn't realize it was coming, or I would have 23 already. Just had that good sell going on. And I realized I could have waited on some other games, obviously. Of course, if that would been the case, I would have had 23. F1 23, not but yeah, I don't know. So it's not like last year. I thought they had set up. You know, last year I brought the NWO people on that. Realizing the only one you really get out of that, well, you get Hollywood, I guess. But the only one you really get off that was they sent it to buy it would have been Bischoff. Are you guys gonna put that there on the last lap too?
This is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
It's like the tires. It's yellow. It's all yellow. You know, even that. I mean, that gap that goes away quickly when the pit lane's right. To me, I mean, I could keep it open now, but. It's lasted this long, I mean, it's... In red, it would last.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Guess what? We're in our last lap. Don't tell. Action Jackson here. Some of it, I want to say is arrogance on him. He's a little arrogant, but some of it, I don't know, he's also nerves and stuff. He's got that big issue too. But he does come off a little arrogant. I don't know what's... I don't want to word him, have a bunch of hate mail come one way, but still with a lot of drivers from this country, Brits. Maybe it's just something, you know, it may just be F1 atmosphere, you know, a lot of them are arrogant, and you see it in a lot of motorsports, actually. That arrogant lifestyle. Just a couple more turns. Play how they did put the fucking fender on the final. Oh, I ran out of gas, the wing broke.
Superb effort, mate. Well done. Just brilliant. Woohoo!
And they've done it. What a season this has been for Aston Martin. Even a race or two ago, you wouldn't have believed it, but they finished 4th in the Constructors.
Why wouldn't you believe that? I mean, you base off your own performances, whatever imaginary ones you're having. You're having great performances, so you gotta feel you should have probably wasn't as close that they would have made it there.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
Hey.
Casper!
Lewis?
We did it.
We did it. Have you seen the crash?
No. What happened?
No, I'll let you see it for yourself.
And Butler's okay?
Bruised ego, perhaps. Anyway, I just came to congratulate you all and bid you a fond farewell. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, Lewis. I mean, after what happened in the race, I'm really sure Lewis is all calm and collected right now, right?
This isn't my victory, Casper. This is ours.
You necessarily could.
Some race.
Yeah, some race.
You know, you had us all worried for a moment out there.
Hey, Brian, when have I ever let you down?
You really want me to answer that?
Best not.
Hey, it's been a pleasure.
Now the pleasure has been mine, Brian.
Heck of a career you've had, Cass.
Oh, wait.
Casper!
And I think you'll want to.
Casper! Casper!
For heaven's sake, man, get out there. You've earned it.
Final race. As a driver. So she must be delivers. The herons. Except no coffee cup in front of the face. Yeah. I swear, every time I see her stuff, she's always got that. Not go watch her stuff really, but she at least cared about console with her, so for Sims content, which thank you. So can't remember if there's any more beside that. But yeah, hope you liked this. That I wanted to do this again, so it's easy. And love Murray Walker. And Max Mosley. So it's easy to find this. So when we're doing a course 23, breaking point 2, now you got lost, what was it, 2 days I've done this. You got breaking point 1, where it's easy to find. Add it there. I'll try to get it added to the playlist right before breaking point 2, so you guys get that. I did that specifically with Mercedes because I was basing it on what I thought Aiden would want. Where would he want? My gut was saying he would go for the Brit, right? The Brit. He'd want to be teaming there. And of course, I forgot there were so many auto seats actually were available, weren't they? So I'll see you next time, guys. 17 unclaimed rewards, yeah, well, no one cares. Oh, bloody hell. Wait, what? That was the comment, right? Sheets. All my other devices. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Right? Trying to look over here. Yeah. Go be popping on over there. There's a new car and I want it. I want it, precious.